Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am so excited to be doing this makeup tutorial for you guys. I swear I love the way this turned out. As you can see, everything else on me is very simple. I wanted to pick a very simple top. Really honestly no jewelry because I wanted the main focus of this whole look to be on the eyes. I'm so happy with the way that this turned out. I actually was so nervous it wasn't going to turn out and I was going to mess up. But honestly, when it comes to makeup, if you mess up, you can always fix it. But for me, I'm a perfectionist and I wanted to make sure I did this tutorial right for you guys and do it justice. I've seen this look done so many times on Instagram and it's always been a look that I wanted to recreate for myself. So today, I thought, you know what, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to do a look that's completely different, something that's challenging, and this is what I came up with. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. The main focus of this look, like I said, is the eye, so I will be going with you guys step by step on how to do the cut crease, the liner, the lashes, and everything in between. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you do, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. I love you all and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Alright guys, so I am going to be so excited first and foremost when the humidity is gone because my skin has been freaking out and it is not cute. So first I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes as always, and then we're going to go ahead and start with shadows. So I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro palette today. This is the first one, and I'm going to take the shades white and cream together as you see here on the screen. I'm going to take my fluffy angled brush. I'm going to go ahead and press this down underneath my brows as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to press it right in and then going to go ahead and blend it into the rest of my eye look. So first I'm going in with taupe, and taupe is going to be our transition shade. So I'm taking my Sigma E40 fluffy blending brush. I'm going to go back and forth and blend it out. I'm actually going to bring this up a little bit higher than I normally would because we are doing a cut crease, and the cut crease is going to be higher than normally when I do my eyeshadow look. So that's why I'm bringing the transition shade up a little bit higher than I normally would. So starting off with the cut crease, I'm going in with Sable, and I'm going to take my Sigma E65 angled brush. I'm going to start to create the cut crease right above my natural crease. My tip is to look straight ahead into a mirror and create the cut crease line right above your natural cut crease because you don't want the line to be right in your crease. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of a cut crease. You want it to go right above your natural line. So just creating a line going right above and just winging it out at the end. I swear it actually, I kind of do make it easy honestly, but it just, if you just keep practicing your cut crease, believe me, you will get it. So I'm just creating this line. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect right now. We are going to blend it out a little bit, but this is just going to be the line that is just going to start off this whole look. So I'm going in now with my Sigma E25 blending brush. I usually use my Sigma E45, which is my favorite when I do cut creases, but unfortunately it was dirty downstairs. So I'm taking my Sigma E25 blending brush with just a touch of Sable. I'm going to go ahead and slightly blend this out. Now, when it comes to a cut crease, you want to blend it so everything in the eye look blends together, but at the same time, you don't want a cut crease to be too blended because it defeats the purpose of the whole look. So I'm just slightly blending this and going back with my fluffy brush just because you want the whole eyeshadow look to go together, but the cut crease, you want it to be cut and precise. So just blending back and forth and getting it to your liking. Then to cut the crease even more, I'm going to go in with the shade Espresso. And to start off, I do go in with my E65 that I used before, but I felt that my brush in particular was a little bit too fluffy and I really wanted this line to be precise. So then I'm going to go in with my Sigma Eyeliner E05 brush, and I'm really going to cut the crease now. You want to make sure that with this shadow, you really make this line as precise as you can. Before, it didn't really matter because we were going to blend it out, and I did know I wanted to put another shadow on top, but now when it comes to this darker shadow, this is going to be the main focus of this cut crease. So make sure that the line is as precise as you can get it. If you do mess up, don't worry because we are going to be going in with a lid shade and we will go in and cut the crease even more if you do make a mistake. So now I'm going to very lightly go in with my Sigma E30 brush. There's no product on this at all, and I'm just going to slightly blend this cut crease line. Honestly, I spent maybe 10 seconds on each eye. I really want that line to be as cut, so don't blend it at all. Then I'm going to go in with a MAC eyeshadow. This is in the shade Blanc Type, and I'm taking my Sigma E55 65 brush. I'm going to apply this all over the lid, and then as you see me doing here, once we get up to that cut crease, I'm going to take this shadow and cut the crease even more. That's what I was talking about before. So if you do have any mess ups or mistakes, you can just go ahead and cut the crease even more. So for the glitter, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter, and this is in the shade Midnight Cowboys. It's me praying that everything turns out right. So my tip is to do what I'm doing, where you bring your eyelid up a little bit. It doesn't look appealing, but honestly, this is my favorite way to do it because I feel like I can see when I'm doing better, and it really helps to make sure that I get the glitter right underneath that cut crease line. So as you see, I'm just going with one thin line first, and then I'm going to keep going back over it just to make this line even more opaque and getting it to my liking. And after your line is done, you want to make sure that it is completely dry before you go ahead and move on to the next step. So now we're going to go ahead and do our winged liner. I am going to go ahead and use Scotch tape for this because I am a perfectionist, and for me, I wanted to make sure that not only my winged liner was as perfect as I could get it, but I always want to make sure that I don't touch my winged liner to the wing of the cut crease. So I'm going in with my Inglot Gel Liner in number 77, and I'm using my Sigma E06 winged liner brush. Now, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and create a line and then bring it into my eye look like I normally would when I do my wing liner. For me, I really made sure that I took my time when it came to doing my wing, just so I could make the wing as precise as I could, because since our lid shade is a white, it's a very blank base. Any kind of little tiny mistake you would be able to see no matter what. So I really took my time with doing the winged liner and making sure that I could get it as perfect as I possibly could. Like I said, it took me a little bit, but in the end, I feel like my wings were as perfect as I could get them. And also, they were a little bit more dramatic than I normally would do my wing, but I really thought that it was just the perfect balance for this eye look. And both wings are done, as you can see. So now we're going to go ahead and prep for false lashes. I'm going to go ahead and apply a coat of mascara. Any black mascara that you have will do. And then for false lashes, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty lashes. These are in style Farrah. I believe I've used these and worn these lashes in the last 2 tutorials that I've done, but I just love these lashes, and I felt that they were perfect for this look because they're very long and they're very wispy. The winged liner that I did was pretty intense, so I wanted to make sure I had lashes that went over them. And I also definitely didn't want to cover up any of the cut crease work that we did. So these were absolutely perfect. So as you can see, I did my face off camera. I'm going to let you guys know the products that I used. So for primer, I went in with my YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer and applied that all over. For foundation, I went with my Urban Decay foundation. This is in the shade 5.0. For concealer, it was focusing on me, but I went in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Natural, and put it under my eyes as well as to highlight. To set everything, I use my Laura Mercier translucent powder as always. To bronze up the skin, I use my MAC Care Blend Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Dark. And then to contour a little bit more, I went with my Kat Von D Shade Light palette as always. And last but not least, for brows, I use my Anastasia Brow Wiz and Brow Powder in Soft Brown. Now for blush today, I am going to be using a MAC blush. This is in the shade Warm Soul. I felt that there was a really beautiful and very simple blush because I want the main focus of this look to be on the eyes. So I'm using my Sigma F40 contour brush and applying that blush all over the cheeks. And then for highlights today, I'm going in with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey. I wanted to have more of a golden highlight to go with the gold glitter on my eyes. So I am using my Sigma F03 highlighter brush, and as you can see, that highlight is perfect. So going ahead and applying that on the cheeks. To finish up the eyes, I'm going in with Sable. Again, I'm taking that same E65 angle brush that I used before to do the cut crease. I'm just going to apply a good thick line underneath my eyes, and then going in with my Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that out. You really want to make sure that the lower lash line is as blended as you can get it. And then pretty much doing the same thing we did on the upper lid, I'm going in with Espresso, and I'm going to apply this right to my lower lash line, kind of getting it as close to the waterline as I can get it. I just really wanted to make the lower lash line pop and make make it really dark, and then going back in and blending it all out again. For liner, I'm going in with my Tarte Skinny Smolder eyeliner in Onyx, applying that to the waterline as always. For inner corner highlight, I'm going to go back with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I'm using this Morphe brush just to apply it in the inner corner, just to really give that really nice golden look to the whole look, face, eyes, everything. And then to finish up the eyes, I am going to go in with one last step, and that is to apply a coat of mascara right to those lower lashes. And after that, your eye look is complete. Now, no joke, I seriously had no idea what lipstick to use. Thankfully for editing, I cut out. I seriously sat here for 20 minutes and I was like, maybe I should go with a dark red. Oh no, maybe I should go with a nude. Oh no, maybe how about a brown? But long story short, I sat there for 20 minutes and I decided to come up with doing a red because I felt like I haven't done a red lip in a really long time here on my channel, and I thought it would be a good look for this eye look, and it would really complement it as well. So I am going in with the MAC lip liner, and this is in the shade Cherry. Definitely my favorite red lip liner always, and I pretty much always use it when it comes to red lips. And then for lipstick, I am going to go in with the Anastasia liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Heathers. This is definitely my favorite dark red. This is always my go-to red that I wear in the fall time, or anytime I want to wear a really nice dark red lip. So just going ahead and applying that right to the lips as always, and then after that, your look is complete. I really, of course, wanted the main focus to be on his eyes. Oh yeah, that looks really good. I want the main focus to be on the eyes, but I just felt like this red lip really tied the whole look together and really complemented the eyes as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this tutorial and this look. I would love to hear your comments. So again, I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.